I able to feel unemployed employee for a week, and that's the best thing I'd experienced so far that I haven't experienced for a long time. And to tell you about the specialization, I able to do a letter of intent, confirmation letter, and an application letter without any serious struggles because I've learned it before when I was in grade 11 thanks to my past teachers. And uh, to tell you the problems that I've encountered was distraction maybe when we're in house, every kind of distractions in any aspects. And to tell you what's my plan for senior high school is that to do the things that I love that I'd never done before, and to find that out, maybe the time will tell. Po. Thank you po. That's all po.
Okay, that's good. Mark, okay, kanina nabanggit ni Mendoza, ni Leandro, ingay daw ng kapitbahay. Ano kaya yung ingay ng kapitbahay? Okay, ano yan talaga na it's really normal, okay? And let's have from Ocampo, Jordan. Absent po ba? Next, Pescasio.
Mic test, mic test.
Okay, go ahead, John.
Good day, greatness, panelists, and Miss Canubas. Thank you for having us. My name is John Carlos P. Pescasio, class monitor of UMSD. My most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is when we meet our own inspiring and quick-witted mentors, teachers, and instructor that teach us the lesson no matter how the situation hard is. I think all the activities and tasks are related to my specialization because every task and every activity we do, some part of it build our character and skills that we can use when we're in the real world. The most often problem that I encounter during virtual immersion is when signal is lost, slow, and Wi-Fi connection. I'm planning to do after senior high school. I'm going to the Cebu to fulfill my dream as a seafarer. I'm taking BSMT, Bachelor of Science, Maritime Technology, Chip and Deck, and Captain on the board. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so have you found the school for your BSNT?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I passed the entrance exam and I'm qualified sa full scholarship po nila.
Oh, that's good. O, di ba? At least, pero dapat supposed to be STEM ka, di ba? But you still qualified. So, anong school
Yes,
na?
ma'am.
Anong school?
NSA, ma'am. NSA po. NSA.
Oh, that's good. So, you are also the brother of Ben?
Yes, ma'am. And the Jan Pray.
Yeah, yung kuya mo pang ang tatalino ninyong lahat, God bless. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. And next, we have Remodo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please go ahead, Nak.
Good day, ma'am. The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home is the graduation because I already got my certificate, and because of this immersion, I learned a lot of things. The activities that related to my specialization is the confirmation letter and application letter because I can use this in my future plans. And the problems that I encountered was a loud noise makes my cousins and poor internet connection. My plan after graduating senior high school is I want to go to PNPA to pursue my dream to become a policeman. That's all po, ma'am.
Okay, so PNPA naman siya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Russell? So let's proceed with Ronario.
Good afternoon po, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
My unforgettable experience from the virtual work immersion from home is working through and completing our daily activities to submit to our teacher. And about our graduation that will be held online. By completing the task, I practice creating websites which I want to specialize in. I encountered an unstable internet connection or got disconnected from the Google Meet during the virtual work immersion from home. My plan after senior high school is to find a job so I can help my family. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Okay, good. Next, we have Santos. Santos, nak? Are you here? Okay, let's proceed to with simbahan.
Ma'am, good morning po, ma'am.
Okay.
What I will never forget that I experienced was a hardship of what we did. What connects me to expertise is that I have learned a lot and done it. Even if it is tiring but is something I can handle. My plan after high school is to look for a job so I can save money for college tuition. Yun lamang po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay, so mag-work ka muna na. What particular work would you
Um,
consider?
Pag-iisipan ko po ma'am kung ano papasukin ko po.
Okay. Sige na. Okay, next we have tapos na si Jared, right? Si Tumang. And Varias also. Okay, and next we have Vidal.
For me, the most unforgettable moment during the virtual work immersion for home is knowing how to make a simple website using simple coding, and also it helps me to develop my skill using computer. The activities related to my skill is making logo and chart using PowerPoint. Also, the problem that I encountered is the time management because I'm not the only one who use our computer, and during those days my phone is kind of lagging and we have also a poor connection. After senior high, I will pursue myself to graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English because I really want to teach someone. That's all, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good, that's good. Okay, let's call on again yung mga wala po kanina. Baka nandito na po sila. Si Agaban.
Dito na po.
Okay, please go ahead na. Jad? Nak, we don't hear you. Baka
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
mute ka. Okay, go ahead.
Hello? Anong gagawin, ma'am?
Yes, we hear
Kakapasok
you
ko lang
na.
po eh. Kakapasok ko
Okay.
lang po.
Okay, please go ahead, Jad.
Ma'am, hindi ko pa po alam yung gagawin, ma'am. Kakapasok ko lang.
Hindi mo pa alam kung anong gagawin. Okay, this is what you're going to do. Sagutin mo lang yung mga tanong, anak. What is your most unforgettable experience during your work immersion from home? And then next, ano ba yung next nating questions, guys?
Yung related topics po, ma'am.
What are the related topics discussed
Yung mga
to you
task
or
po. Yung mga
related to your, what are the tasks related to your specialization? Yeah, given to you during your work immersion, and what are the problems you have encountered, and then what do you plan to do after your senior high school? Okay, do you have
Jad?
something to share? Jad?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead, Nana.
Ma'am, pwede po mamaya na lang, ma'am. Di ko pa po, ma'am, ready. Di pa po ako ready,
Sige
ma'am
po,
eh.
okay po. We'll get back to you. Aquino?
Po, thank you po.
Aquino?
Akiro po, ma'am. Akiro.
Yes, nandito ka na po.
Hindi po, ma'am. Wala pa po ata si Akiro, ma'am.
Okay, si
Dating.
Bisuyan. Bisuyan.
Suyan.
Carlos. Diesta. Carlos. Diesta. Gahum.
Present yata si Carlos, ma'am. Andito.
Si
Nasaan po?
Archie. Si Archie po. Archie. Archie Carlos.
Okay, so mamaya tawagin natin sila ulit. Okay? Si Galamgam. Ocampo. Santos. Okay, mamaya we'll call you again, okay? Next, we proceed with our female presenters from Humes D. Starting from Abono, followed by Amado, Azuelo, Balentos, Barcena, Barda, Betchaida, Kadua, Camposano, Delgado, Ducog, Ebin, Galicia, Gayola, Gigante, Refaldeo, Lacson, La Torres, Laines, Mabait, Magdaraog, Milyamina, Mojado, Ora, Pelimiano, Perucho, Ramos, Rejoso, Reyes, Salmorin, So, and Tejo. Okay? Sunod-sunod na kayo na. Abono.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Evelyn Abono from Group 1. So, the most unforgettable experience that I had during my work immersion training days was doing the tasks which challenged me a lot, especially those tasks which is not related on my course. So, the tasks which is aligned with my course are the application and intent letter. Those tasks taught me the right format of doing a letter. So the main problem during my training days was the internet connection. That's why there's a situation that I didn't understand the lesson well because my internet connection was not that stable. And lastly, um, after my senior high school, I will pursue my college with the course of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. I will take up this course, ma'am, because I'm planning to work abroad and being an English teacher is very in demand with the other countries. So that's all, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay, that's good. Alam mo ba, Nak, na what is more in demand in foreign countries, if you are a teacher, is actually science teacher, math teacher. Yeah,
Yes,
those ones. If you would want a 100% employment at the foreign countries, ganun ang mga courses talaga that is in demand. Kasi syempre, di ba? But in Asian countries like Singapore and others, okay naman. Pwede naman yung English, major in English. But in Western countries, ang preference talaga nila is the science teachers, math teachers. Okay? Ano lang yon, kumbaga an info lang. Okay? Next.
Okay.
Yeah, next. Amado. Armado is absent. Let's proceed with the next.
Good day, everyone. My name is Leona Maybe Asrelo. The most unforgettable experience I had was when we have this on-the-job training, or what we call immersion. This was my unforgettable experience because I didn't expect to be in this kind of situation or point that we were going to have an online immersion in the middle of the pandemic that was troubling thing for us. The task related to my specialization in industry training is making of letter of intent, application letter, and confirmation letter. The problems that I encounter is due to the poor internet connection. Some of the discussion can clearly understand. My plan after senior high school is I want to go and keep all the learnings that I learned in work immersion from home and to apply those learnings, ma'am.
Okay? So, there were parts that you did not understand. Anong ginawa mo na para maintindihan mo yung mga parts pag nadi-disconnect ka?
Nagtatanong po ako sa mga kaklase ko, ma'am, and naka-recorded naman po yun.
Yeah.
Kaya
That's good. Okay? That's good, Leona May. Next, please.
sinaskan ko na lang po kasi hindi ko man po naintindihan.
Okay, very good. Na, paki-unmute yung mic mo. Andrea.
A pleasant afternoon, everyone. I am Andrea Belentos, and the most unforgettable experience in the immersion for me was the whole journey. Meeting new people, having to meet the trainers and learning from them, and the experience where we conducted this immersion during the pandemic, despite of the struggles and all the uncertainties in the pandemic, we still managed to finish the immersion. Second one, the task that was related to my specialization was the formal letters that we've done, just like the application letter, etc. Third one, the struggles that I encountered during the immersion, just like what they said, was the internet connection that was not really stable. Sometimes I didn't get to understand what the lecturer was saying because it was buffering sometimes. So I just get to listen to the recorded meeting so that I can understand the lesson. Lastly, after I graduated in senior high school, I plan uh, to continue my study in college, and I will be taking up the course Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, major in Mass Communication. That's all po. Thank you.
Okay, good. Next, please.
Okay, good afternoon,
Baracena?
everyone. My name is Jerica Baracena. This work immersion from home
Na,
itself.
wait. Pakilapit mo yung mic so that we can hear you.
Hi. So this work immersion from home itself was an unforgettable experience for me. It brought convenience for us students because we do not need to travel or go to places far away. Obviously, we can only done the immersion virtually due to the pandemic. Nevertheless, I am still honored and privileged to join this work immersion from home. The one task that has been given to us is to create an application letter. It's aligned to my specialization because it will be beneficial for me to learn how to create an application letter that I can use for applying a work or job. The problems that I encountered was the trouble of filling out an attendance due to trafficking of the link. And after graduating from senior high school, I will also take up the course of Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, major in Mass Communication. Thank you po. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Next, please.
Ito, si Barda po, ma'am.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Regine May Barda. So I want to share my most unforgettable experience during work immersion from home is very unforgettable.
Can you open your video, na?
Ay, okay po. Okay na po.
Yes, okay.
For me, all my experience during work immersion from home is very unforgettable because first time first time to experience that kind of work immersion through Google Meet only because of this pandemic, and we need to adjust. At first, I doubt in this kind of system because we are used to the fact that work immersion is really necessary, that you are right in there in the company. But when I started to experience it, this system is possible. For me, the work I did is related to the specialization I took, which is UMS, that I made confirmation letter and application letter. And my problem that I faced during work immersion from is the poor connection was, the internet connection was poor. And my plan after senior high school is for me to go to college, and I think about wanting to student working while pursuing my course, which is tourism.
Okay.
Yun lang po.
Okay. So madami din tayong mga tourism. Pwede silang maging flight attendant and the like. Okay, next. Betsaida.
Hello po, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My most unforgettable experience during work immersion from home was that I learned a lot from our respected trainers, even though we are in a virtual learning. They give their time to teach and help us to experience a lot of things, and I am grateful to be part of that. The related task in our specialization is the application letter and letter of intent. Those tasks are very useful because we can use that in the near future. The problems that I encountered during the work immersion from home was unstable internet connection. After I graduate to senior high school, I am planning to go to college and take Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English and pursue my dream to become a teacher. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Michelle? Okay, next please. Kadwa. Nak, we don't hear you. Be, please open your mic.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, students. My most unforgettable experience during the immersion is when we graduated because we can say that all the hardships and effort that we made were fulfilled. I've also experienced being with other school participants, and I can say that it was very full feeling as well. Well, all of the tasks were given to us will be helpful for me since I will be needing that in the future. Like event planning, being able to know what event planning is now, how to do it. I can say that I am capable doing it in the future. And the problem encountered, one of the problem encountered is my internet connection because it was uncontrollable and unstable. And there's ongoing maintenances or system updates and power interruption as well. After senior high school, I will be going to college and I will be taking the course of Bachelor of Science in Criminology in Cavite State University in Indang, Cavite. After first sem, when I turn 18, I will be applying for PNPA because that is my dream and my long-term goal to become a policewoman. That's all po, ma'am.
Okay, magandang police woman. Very nice. Okay. Saan nak school ikaw papasok?
Sa Kabsu po, ma'am, sa Cavite State University po.
Okay, that's good.
Sa Indang.
Grabe, no? Di wala ng kriminal pag lahat ng police woman ay singganda mo. Diba?
Thank you.
God bless, anak, sa iyong dream. And to everyone. Okay, next please. Next please. Campusano.
Yes, ma'am. Good day, everyone. So, the most unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion is that the work immersion itself, because it honed my skills in my chosen field of expertise. Through work immersion, I was able to explore, interact with people of various personality, and the most importantly, I get to develop
Anak,
my
wait.
skills in my chosen field.
Paula May. Anak, we don't hear you clearly and wala ka ding video. Can you open your video?
Wait lang po, ma'am.
Okay.
Ulitin po ba, ma'am?
Yes, please try speaking. Pakilapit yung mic, anak, sa
everyone.
Sa mouth.
Good day, everyone. So, the most unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion is that the work immersion itself, because it honed my skills in my chosen field of expertise. Through work immersion, I was able to explore, interact with people of various personality, and the most importantly, I get to develop my skills in my chosen field. And the task related to my specialization is making an application letter. And during virtual work immersion, there are many problems that I encountered, but the most problem is having a poor internet connection. And after senior high school, I intend to get to college and get whatever course that is available because I'm still having doubts on what course I should get. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, that's good, Paula. Next, please. Delgado. Absent po ba si Delgado? Dukog. Dukog. Evin.
Ma'am,
Yes, please go ahead, anak.
good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jess Rose Evin, and have a nice day. My unforgettable experience is our work immersion is being part of a prime, and also the last day, which is our graduation. I'm so glad that we finished our work immersion amidst pandemic. The task related to our course is writing different letters and having pretty design to our output. The, the problem that I remember that encounter is the unstable network. But thanks to Mom Crest that she recorded the video presentation for those students experiencing the poor connection to make sure that they can follow. Then my plan after senior high school is to have a college education and to achieve my dream as an English teacher. That's all, Mom. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Jessa. Next, please. Next, please. Galicia.
Good day, everyone. My name is Judy P. Galicia, and my unforgettable experience during virtual work immersion is to become a part of prime industry. And the task that related to my specialization is when we need to create a different form of letters, such as promotional letter and event plan, that I think I can use to make career path. And after of this learning, many circumstances I've encountered, such as my workplace or surroundings and lack of internet connection that really affects my class and to do my tasks. After senior high, my plan is to achieve and pursue my career path, which is to become a teacher, to simply give back the sacrifice of my parents, and to the help of these learnings and trainings, it really helps me to achieve and become success. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Judy. Next, please. Gigante.
Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Crisha Gigante from G12 UMSD. My most unforgettable moment is the immersion itself, where I encounter talented, skilled student, and seemed ensuring the skill make the immersion work and succeed. And then the problem that I encounter is where the given tasks that aren't aligned to us, especially editing, because I'm not into it. And then after this, I'm planning to pursue my dream, attend college, and um, take up the course I wanted, which is BE Ed, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Krisha, Maria Krisha. Next, please.
Ma'am Chris, excuse me po.
Yes, sir.
Singit po saglit. Sino po yung nag-talk bago kay Gigante?
Gayola, sir.
Gayola. Si Galika, ma'am.
Galicia.
Galicia.
Yes. Tapos na rin siya.
Okay po. Noted, ma'am. Thank you.
Opo. Okay po. Yeah, next please. Grefaldeo.
Good day, ma'am. So, in the 10 days online work immersion program, I quite learned a lot. With the help of our trainer, I learned how to create and organize an event to make sure that things will go as it planned. In connection in making an event is the confirming for the presence of the guest speaker by writing a confirmation letter that can be done through Gmail. And writing an application letter will surely help me for applying for company works. One of the unforgettable moments that I experienced during immersion is to be part of Prime and also to work with others at home. The only problem that I encounter in the work immersion is the unstable internet connection and the fact that we are not very familiar with the setup and the apps that we use. After senior high, when I go to college, I plan to take a BS Criminology and apply the learnings that I gained in the online immersion. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Okay, nice. Ang dami nating magagandang magiging police women. Galing. That's good. Next, please.
Hello, ma'am. Work immersion forgettable moment. The way to interact with teacher because they are approachable. The related task in my strand is application letter because we have in the future. I'm planning to undergo college in Cavite University with a course psychology. Ma'am, naririnig po ako?
Yes, anak. We hear you clearly. Go ahead.
Tapos na po. Ma'am, tapos na po.
Okay, so ano ba yung kukuhanin mo?
Psychology po, ma'am.
Ay, that's good. Okay, that's a pre-med course.
Opo,
Okay,
ma'am.
next.
Thank you
That's
po.
good, Leilani. Okay, next from La Torres.
Good afternoon, ma'am. First, I want to thank the teachers who guide us through this online work immersion. And my most unforgettable experience during this virtual immersion is I encountered many people, and the day that we are all graduated and made it to finish all the given tasks to us. And I had managed to practice to do a time management, and the problems that I had encountered throughout this virtual immersion training is I don't have my own gadgets to use in creating the given task to us, and I can attend every meeting, and completing the given task that related to our specialization is creating a letter, and wait lang po. I can use my learnings in creating application letter since my plan to do after I graduated from senior high school is to find a job since my parents can.
Ano yun, anak? What will you do after your senior high?
Find the work po since.
Okay. Sige na. That's fine. That's good. Okay, let's have from Mabait.
Sisa po. Na-skip daw po si Gayola, ma'am.
Sino po, ma'am?
Gayola Ana Marie. Na-skip daw po siya.
Ah, si Gayola? Okay. Sige po.
Gayola, ikaw na. Gayola, ano?
Apo, good afternoon po, ma'am.
Okay,
And the most unforgettable.
Now, can you open your video? Although napakaganda ng iyong profile picture.
Teka lang po, mama.
Yeah, please go ahead na. Na-disconnect siguro siya, ma'am. Okay, we'll get back to Gayola mamaya. Okay, kay Ana Marie. Let's proceed with, tapos na tayo kay La Torres, right?
Yes, ma'am. Laines na po tayo.
Okay, kay Laines na po tayo. Laines? Norilyn? Absent.
Wala po, ma'am.
Okay. Please go ahead, anak.
Good afternoon po, ma'am. And the most unforgettable experience I got was I heard Golden Voice and the graduation day. And the task that related to my specialization is the letter of intent. And the problem I encountered was the slow internet connection. And I plan to continue my college as criminology. Thank you po, ma'am.
Okay. So, meron na naman tayong police woman. And that's nice. Next, Mabait.
Ay, nakabaliktad.
Ulit? Okay.
Good day, everyone. My name is Iona Green M. Mabait from grade 12 WIMSD. The most unforgettable experience for me is when I learned a lot during this work immersion. Because I was able to learn, because I was able to know what are the things that are needed in getting a job and what are the requirements. The task that I the task that is related in our specialization is which is UMS. It's when we learn how to write an application letter which that can help us to in the near future. The problem that I have encountered during this work immersion is some of the students forget to mute their mics and the poor internet connection. After I after I graduated in senior high, I will continue my study as a college student and take a psychology course. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Alam niyo, ang gaganda niyong tingnan with your uniform. At saka ang kikinis niyo na rin. It may be because of staying at home. Diba? Ang gaganda ng mga kutis niyo. That's our observation. Galing. Next, we have Magda Raog.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please go ahead now.
Apo. Good afternoon, teachers, classmates. So, my most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion was the graduation day. Because finally, we're done to do activities, and of course, we finished the 10 days virtual work immersion. The task related to my specialization as a UMS is the office work because we do documents. We have some problems encountered, especially the internet connection. And also I remembered at graduation day, they didn't call other students to congratulate because the list is not complete. But I understand my plans after my senior high, of course, to enroll college and then continue my studies. And if I had the opportunity to work that I can fix to my schedule, I go for it. That's all, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay, anong kukuhanin mo anak in college?
Tourism po, ma'am.
Tourism?
Tourism, ma'am. Apo, ma'am.
Nice. You will definitely look good being a flight stewardess, flight attendant. That's
Thank you,
good.
ma'am.
Anong height mo?
5'5", ma'am.
Nice. May foreign blood ka ba, eh?
Po?
Do you have foreign blood?
Wala, ma'am.
Okay. Mestiza lang talaga. Okay?
Thank you po.
At parang may nag-appear lang dito na ano, notification sa akin pero ay hindi ko lang mabasa as a whole. Meron daw hindi makapasok. Please advise them to use another email. Kasi baka yun yung problem. Using that email ay hindi sila maka-join sa Google Meet. Please advise them to join using another email, okay? Pati sa ano na din po natin, sir, ma'am, sa ating mga work immersion teachers, paki-advise na lang po yung ating mga students who cannot join, to use another email po. Thank you. And next, we have from Milamina. Angeline? Milamina? Mojado? Wala si Milamina, wala si Mojado. Si Ora. Ora?
Ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead, Jaylee.
Good morning, everyone, especially to our panelists. I'm Julie Rose Ora. So what is my unforgettable experience in work immersion from home is our graduation day. It's a proof that we already accomplished the 10 days of immersion. The task that related for my specialization was promotional material presented by Sir Monty on how to make a poster layout and keeping the design simple but creates visual impacts.
Problems that I encountered, apart from poor connection and difficult adjustments, I encountered that only limited people can access Google Classroom, which is maximum of 200 people. My plan after senior high school is to continue college and will take a psychology course, and I also plan to work while studying to help also my parents during this time of pandemic. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, that's good, Jaylee. And next, please. Ang gaganda nyo na talaga.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arisho Perucho. My most unforgettable moment during immersion was when Mr. Inductivo spoke for us trainees. The activities or tasks related to my specialization were given to me at the training was letter of intent and letter of application. During online immersion, the problem I encountered was loss of internet, buffering and blurred screen, and sometimes my parents call me out to do some course. After my senior high, I am planning to go to college in Kabsaindang with a course of education major in science. I see
Mhm.
myself a professional teacher in the near future. Thank you po.
Okay, that's good, Irish. Next, please. Okay, Pelimiano, nak. We don't hear you, nak. Open your mic. Open your mic,
Good
Mike.
morning, everyone. My name is Mikey D. Pelemiano, batch 3 from UMSD. The most unforgettable experience I had was when work immersion started is when I answering every task. I enjoy it especially when it comes to editing and create your own layout because I know how to do this and it is easy for me. Answering work immersion is also difficult, but Dr. Canubas explained every task so I knew what to do this and how to start it. My problem I encountered during work immersion is low of internet connection and sometimes I can finish activity in the day. The task related to my specialization is to make a confirmation letter, application letter, and letter of intent. My plan after senior high is to take a test in PNPA and being a policewoman. Thank you po.
Okay. Another beautiful police woman. Okay. So, si Milamina and then Mojado. Mojado, are you with us, nak? So, okay na si Milamina. Si Mojado, wala pa po. Okay, si Perucho, we're done. And then, Ramos. Marian Ramos. Rejoso, Claresa.
Good day,
Okay, go ahead now.
Channel. So, the most unforgettable experience I had during the immersion is exploring and gaining knowledge through the trainers. And also, though it's hard for me to cook up everything. At least I learn new things that I can apply to the future. So the activities that are related to me are doing a letter of intent, confirmation letter, and also the application letter that can be useful in the future. And also the problem that I encountered during the immersion is lack of internet connection and also the poor signals because I only use mobile data. And my plan after senior high school is to proceed in college and take nursing because I believe in myself that I can serve through the Filipino people in the near future and help those future patients who need care in their vulnerable moments. And that's all my thank you.
Okay, very nice. That's good, Claresa. Next, please. Reyes. Salmorin. Okay. Please go ahead, Jillian.
Morning, everyone. So, my most unforgettable experience is the everyday discussion of our mentors and also the graduation day because it proves us that all our hard works in this immersion has paid off. And the task that related to my specialization is event planning and making an application letter that will be useful in the future. The problems that I encountered is the poor connection of internet and also sometimes I can get the point of what my mentors are discussing. So I'm thankful that Mrs. Canubas has made a record video for that I can look back of what my mentor is discussing and I can understand it. And after the senior high school, my plan is to pursue my studies in college, and my course is education, but um, education major in English. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Next, please, Salmorin.
Good afternoon, everyone. My most unforgettable experience during work immersion from home is when I accomplished all of the tasks that the trainers assigned to us. Some were difficult, but I managed to accomplish it with the help of our trainers. There are really great discussions. Due to that, I gained knowledge and experience from it. I learned new things that will definitely help me in the near future. The task related to my specialization that I was assigned to do at the industry training is application letter, also letter of intent and event planning. A problem that I encountered, actually most of us during work immersion from home, was having an unstable connection. We're all aware that some of us were really struggling, especially this time of pandemic, but we're thankful because our teachers are very considerate regarding that. After senior high school, I'm planning to go to college. I'm going to take secondary education, major in English. Lastly, I am delighted that I experienced all of this. Thank you to all teachers, to Prime. It's been a great journey with all of you po. Thank you po.
Okay, welcome, my dear beautiful angel. Ayan, ang gaganda nyo talaga ngayon lahat. Especially those wearing your uniform. It's really nice. You look great. Okay? Next, please, Kate Allison. Kate Allison. Tejo Ruth. Okay, so let's call on again yung ating mga wala kanina. Si Agaba natawag na. So, okay na siya. Aquino. Are you now here, Aquino? Bisuyan? Carlos? Diesta? Gahong? Galamgam? Ocampo? Santos? Amado? Delgado? Dukog? Laines? Mahado? Ramos? Tejo. Okay, just tell them, anak, anytime they may join in. Meron pa tayong narrative presentation up to Wednesday. So that would be up to 21. Sabihan, si Agavan, ready na. Okay, go ahead.
Ma'am, ako na po.
Okay.
Yeah. On cam double. Gumaingay. The most unforgettable experience during this virtual immersion from home is during this virtual immersion is the learnings what we learned in this work immersion, and also the efforts of our teacher even in this pandemic. They make a way to teach us, and the activities that I used to make an application letter to find a job, and the problems that I encounter in this virtual immersion is the surroundings and the unstable internet connection. And I plan to get a BS criminology in college to become a criminal after senior high school. Thank you, pre.
Criminal?
Ay,
Bakit criminal?
to become,
To become a criminal,
no,
ano
ma'am.
ba yun?
I'm just trying to get you off, ma'am.
Okay.
Aray ko.
Okay, are you done? Jad, are you
I'm
done?
done na po, ma'am. Yes po, ma'am. I'm
Okay,
done.
so
Thank
that's
you po.
good. At least nakahabol ka. Okay, si Aquino kaya nandyan na?
Ma'am?
Si Aquino. Villanueva. Hindi ka pa ba tapos? Okay, anong section mo, Villanueva?
Ma'am,
Anong
ako po
section mo,
si...
anak?
Ma'am, ako po si Jetrap Gadwina po, ma'am. Ginamit ko lang po yung Google Meet po ng... Ano ko, ma'am?
Okay. Anong section mo, anak?
Ano, ma'am? Yung si po, ma'am.
Humes?
I po. I.
E. Wala pa kayo, anak. Ang Humes E, mamaya pa.
Sige po, ma'am.
Okay, mamaya pa po, okay?
Thank you po, ma'am.
Okay, so dun sa mga hindi pa po naka-join dito sa schedule nyo for the narrative presentation, just join us anytime up to Wednesday, okay? Please coordinate with your work immersion teacher para po ma-accommodate namin kayo in the coming schedules. Okay po? And let's proceed now with the narrative presentation of Humes E. Okay?
Hello po, Ma'am Cres.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Before we proceed to Yums E, kasi
Okay.
may trabaho po yung mga ibang students ko. Could we
Okay po.
accommodate first before the Yums E?
Yeah, please go ahead, sir. Kanina pa ako nagtatawag.
Dito po sa group chat, may I call on ano na po, sunod-sunod na to Cabiles, Bernas, Basare, Casil, Umbanica, saka Masanobu.
Opo, makisuyo na lang po. Ano po yung
Sabi niyo
section
lang
and
anong section
group?
nyo, anong batch,
Yeah.
para hindi malito ang mga teacher. Go ahead. Cabiles.
Kami na po, sir.
Ayan,
Ay, hindi
Bernas, go ahead.
Sige po, sige po. I'm James Bernas and Yumsi, ma'am. And my unforgettable experience during work immersion is, it is amazing and I can gain more knowledge, ideas, insight, and background in choosing what course I am going to take in college. This experience helped me on how to be a responsible, a better person, and a successful professional someday. As a young student, that has related on my specialization is to be a responsible and trying to control my time to do the task where I can assign and finish on time. And the problem I encountered was difficult to stay connected during online immersion because I don't have an access of strong internet connection. And my plan after senior high school is to finish my college, and I will pursue my dream because I want to be a police and be a good role model on our next generation, ma'am. And yun na po.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's good. At least sa police. Hindi, kagaya
James,
kanina sabi niya,
po kay Yums D, ma'am. Ay, Yums C po, batch 2.
Yung C po, batch 2.
Yung C batch. Humes B. B? Anak?
C po.
C.
Okay,
C.
C.
Apo, ma'am.
Okay. Next please, Sir Marlo, meron pa po.
Cabiles, Glenda. Ayan, si Limuel. Go ahead, Limuel.
Hello po, ako po si Lemuel Kent Umbanya. Parang yung hindi po batch 2. Ang unforgettable moment po sa akin ay yung kaulangan po sa data, mahina po yung signal namin. Saka we have a guest na singer po. Then my planning after this is I pursue to continue studying po.
Anong section, Lemuel?
Yung B po.
B din. Ay, Humes
Batch
B.
2. Yung B batch 2 po.
Okay, sige po. Next please, meron pa Sir Marlo.
Masanobu.
Ayun,
Saka
si
Geocache.
Masanobu. Andyan na ba? Si Miss
Dito na po, ma'am.
Okay. Bakit masami na pangalan mo?
Gamit ko po yung...
Kuya?
Aba.
Okay. Ang galing naman ng kuya mo. We've seen him the other day. He is now with Jollibee.
Opo.
Diba? Okay.
Ayan na po, ma'am. Good afternoon po. The most unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home for me was the graduation, because all of our hard works have paid off, and all the days that we spend in the work immersion is really worth it. And the activities and the tasks that are related to my specialization was making brochures, letter of intent, and the problems that I encountered was um, logging in every day, the attendance, because only limited of person are allowed to log in into the link. And my plan after this senior high school was to work. Unfortunately, I will not pursue my college, because I am going to help my parents, because they're having a hard time paying the bills here in our home. So that's why I'm going to help them and stop going to college for now. Thank you po, ma'am.
Parang hindi ako naniniwala doon, Masanobu. Nahirapan ng paying bills, your parents, they are in Japan. Talaga, siguro it's your choice.
Yung father ko po, ma'am, kasi is senior citizen na po, hindi na po siya ganun na natatanggap sa Japan. And yung mother ko po is nalipat po siya ng agency. So ang sahod niya po is bumaba po, and monthly na lang po siya nakakapagpadala ngayon.
Okay, anyway, that's good, anak. But if you have time na pwedeng pagsabayin yun, working at the same time,
gagawin ko po, ma'am.
College.
Yes po.
Yeah, kasi ano naman, there are universities free offering college courses. Sayang yung time. Okay?
Yes, po,
At lalo na ngayon online. Okay?
Yes, po,
Try your best na makapag-proceed sa college. Okay? Mas madaling matutulungan ang parents mo if you will be able to finish college. And same thing with all our other students in senior high school now. Okay?
Okay po, ma'am.
Ano nga ulit yung section mo na?
UMSB po, batch 2, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Kabiles, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead na Glenda.
Apo.
Section.
UMSB po.
UMSB also, okay.
Batch 3, apo.
Apo. Okay po, go ahead.
Although, the most unforgettable experience during it's still challenging, ma'am, because I still have no idea what to do, and also I'm nervous at first because I don't know what to do with the activities and tasks. This is common problem that we encounter, ma'am, during immersion is the poor data connection and lack of resources that will be used to do the activities and tasks. But it's still fine because there are other ways to do the activities and tasks. And ma'am, and after the senior high, ma'am, I will take a tourism course, and even it's hard, I pursue my dream job.
That's good.
Yes.
Dream job of being a flight attendant?
Yes po.
Ay, that's good. Okay. Ang ganda ng background mo na. Madami kang plans, pengi.
Sige lang po.
Ang dami nyo plant kasi ngayon. Okay. Talagang nag-scout ako ng mga plant everywhere I go. Okay? Ang ganda ng background mo at puro mga halaman. Okay, next please.
Mama ko po, ma'am.
Meron pa po.
Mama ko po.
Okay, please go ahead
Mama
na.
ko po.
Section.
Ako po, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. Gio.
Ano po, yung A po,
Okay.
batch 2. The experience
Pangalan,
I will
anak.
never...
Your
po,
full
ma'am.
name? Your full name na?
Gio Castle po, ma'am.
Okay,
J-O-L
sige po.
from UMS A. And the experience I will never forget in virtual work immersion from home is I want to attend daily Google Meet, but sometimes I don't have enough internet connection. So what I did is I asked my classmates and friends on what to do to submit outputs and tasks that must be done in immersion. And the most interesting is there's a lot of activities and tasks that are related to me as a UMS student, like making applications, application letters, event plan, letter of intent, and making promotional materials. But then I encountered some problems such as no stable internet or lack of time and a lack of knowledge on what should I do to do those tasks that are given. And my plan after the senior high school is to find a job to support myself and continue my career and achieve my dreams no matter what. Even though I no longer have parents to support me, I know that I can. And one day, I will see myself as a soldier who to serve and to protect my neighbor. Yun lang po, ma'am. Salamat.
Good. Okay. A good soldier, ha? That's nice. Next, please. Sir Marlo, meron pa po.
Basarte. Hello, Miss Bridget Basarte. Go ahead.
Baka nagsasalita ka na, naka-off mic ka. Okay, go ahead.
Good day, everyone. My name is Bridget, and my most unforgettable experience during my work immersion, the graduation day. Because I received a certificate prime, and that means I already accomplished my training that I need to comply, and also helped me to improve my writing skills, and I learned a lot of it. The tasks I encounter related to have a lot of tasks into my skill, like application letter, confirmation letter, and event planning. Problems encounter, I had encountered problem like a signal, because here in our place there is no strong signal. And after I graduate senior high school, I plan to continue my studying in college, so that someday I can find a stable job from me. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we are done with Bridget. Meron pa po, Sir Marlo. Ay, anak, wait lang. Bridget, anong section ka? What's your section, Bridget?
Si po.
Ano po? Humes, ano anak?
Yung si ma'am, batch 2.
Hume C?
Yung si po.
C. Okay.
Gerhard, nandiyan ka pa, Gerhard, sa Twitter? Gerhard? Are you there?
Opo.
Hello, Gerald. Gerald, sa Twitter?
Will ask for volunteer to lead the prayer for the
Gerhard, sa Twitter, Rabi? Parang wala pa siya, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Maybe yes, sir. We may call on them again later.
Yes, ma'am.
We will now proceed with our next presenters, the Humes E. Ma'am Barena, are you with us? Nakiusap kasi si Ma'am Barena. Okay po. So, may we have it again from Ma'am Alma. Are you still with us, ma'am? Okay po. Wait lang po. Humes D. Okay, let's proceed with our Humes D then. Humes D. Humes, bakit Humes D at Humes D pa rin? Okay, Humes D. Summary. Wala po akong Sir Marlo, yung sinend mo sa akin, walang list ng Humes D.
Meron po, ma'am. Kasunod po doon, Humes E.
Okay, agaban. It's just the same. Wait lang po. Okay, mag-break po muna tayo, mga 5 minutes. Okay?
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ay, wait lang. Ma'am?
Yes,
Pwede po... Ma'am, pwede po ako po kasi po may ano pa po ako, may work pa po.
Okay, sige, go ahead. Anong pangalan, anak?
Sa Jetrak de Sumala po. Ay, Jetrak Gadwina po. Jetrak Gadwina po. Sa UMC po.
Nakalimutan mo na pati apelido mo, ha? Wait lang.
Hindi po. Gitna po kasi ginagamit ko po.
Okay. Sige po. Sa UMC na. Okay.
UMC po.
Talaga, nakaka-relate kami dun sa mga may problem sa gadget, sa mga may problem sa connectivity. We can relate actually. Kasi nangyayari sa amin yon mga anak. Ito, kagaya nito si ma'am. I'm having hard time with my gadget right now. Pero kailangan nating i-survive to. Okay? So, anong family name ulit, anak? Your family name?
Jetrak Gadwina po, ma'am.
Ano?
Gadwina po. Jetrak Gadwina.
Gadwina. Jetrak.
Apo.
Okay, yung sina, no?
E po, E.
Okay. Yung E. Okay po. Go ahead na.
First of all, as a student of Tansa National Trade School in Senior High and belong to the third batch in Immersion, I just want to take an opportunity to tell that I want to thank my beloved advisor that always there for us and all who was handled in Immersion and also my group in Immersion. I'm so glad that I belong in third batch because they are helpful group. Because that time, I'm telling the truth, I did not attend the online virtual of this immersion because I don't have internet and also the signal, but I always updated for watching to the videos and what activity or lesson the day. Have immersion for me tasks or activities we can use in everyday life like me. I'm a working student now. I learn how to manage the time now. As of now, always think what I want if I graduated this year. We all know that is hard to study in college because sometimes that lack of financial. But I will try my best and God will I become successful someday. Thanks again. Good luck to everyone of us. God bless. Mama na po, ma'am. Gawin na lang po natin na
okay, good. That's good. So we are done with Godwin, right, Nak? Jetro?
Apo, ma'am. Apo,
okay po, sige po. Papasok ka na ba ng work?
Apo, ma'am. Dali po. Dito po.
Nice. Sana, Nak, saan branch ka?
Santa po.
Okay, that's good. Okay, good luck sa inyo, ha? And be safe. Yung mga health protocols sundin, okay? Kasi magta-travel kayo at saka nasa kayo, essentials talaga, and you will meet a lot of clients every day. God bless.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Okay, sige, anak. Next, let's now start with De La Cruz. Anak, sunod-sunod na to, ha? Tawagin ko kayo. Your names: De La Cruz, Franco, Gadamgam, Gamier, Maderazo, Malto, ano, Mantalaba, Roliuna, Sorio, Templo Nuevo, Aduana, Arioste, Banaag. Next is Banaan, Baro, Tampued, Kudyamat, Dulutan, Mabotot, Mabutot. Okay, Munton, Nabora, Ramos, Tukal, Villarubia, and Diap. Okay, yun muna yung first set natin. Sa group 1, batch 2, QMC. Okay, please go ahead now. De La Cruz?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am De La Cruz Christian Sungkal, sharing my experiences on our virtual training at Prime. Well, my most unforgettable experience was our graduation day, where we were given our certificates, which certifies that we have completed our virtual training under Prime Incorporation. Problems that I have encountered are technical issues and data connection. Since I just use mobile data to participate and attend our daily virtual training. So sooner, I will graduate at Tanza National Trade School and will start another journey of my life as a college student at Cavite State University. As I am under Humanities and Social Sciences strand, I took Bachelor's of Arts in Journalism, and I believe that all the tasks that were given to us by the company are all significant as it is and will be useful not only on my chosen course but to all our desired professions and to all our desired professions we want to achieve someday. That will be all. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Christian, next. Sunod-sunod na na.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay.
Rinig po.
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Rinig po, ma'am.
Opo.
Okay, Mark Joseph Franco po, ma'am, from UMC. My most unforgettable experience will be the graduation po. Because that time I'm so happy because it's like an achievement for me, ma'am. The activities and tasks related to my specialization will be the time when they task us to do some organization chart and some flow chart. The problems are encountered will be slow internet connection because that's the reason why I may not pass on time. That's the reason. I'm planning to pursue my dreams after senior high school. That's all po.
Okay, good. Next na. Galamgam Vince.
I have learned a lot for the 10 days of online immersion and how to create an
Now, can
application
you
letter
open
which
your
is
video
needed
for
in the
us?
future.
Vince,
Open na.
can you open your video now? Okay, please go ahead na.
I have learned a lot for the 10. Okay na ba?
Yes.
I have learned a lot for the 10 days of online immersion and how to create an application letter which is needed in the future. And my unforgettable moment, I think, being a part of Prime and having an opportunity to learn and graduate. I have encountered problems about internet connection, and my plan after this senior high school is I will go to college and taking psychology courses. Basta, ma'am.
Okay, good. Very good. Vince. Next now. Gamier.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. The unforgettable experience in work immersion from home is you need to spend time to do the activities and tasks given by the speaker. You need to understand well, even you use cell phone, but it is better to use laptop to arrange my work easily. And the activity and task related to my specialization is to make event plan, to develop my event goal and to plan for my future. And the problem that encountered is the internet connection. Sometimes when I'm doing activities or tasks, have a technical problem because of the connection. And the last, after graduating senior high school, I'm going to apply a summer job where else to save money for my college. As I took criminology, I want to continue on working so that I can support my own allowance. I believe there's nothing wrong with that. Success comes to those who know the persevere. So for me, I'll keep on doing the things I love and I wanted while keeping my feet grounded. Working and studying are two different things, but in a way, it will contribute me a lot as a person because those two things can lead me to the key to my future. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, good. John Michael, next please. Maderazo. Maderazo. Malio. Alwin. Montalaba.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. Ay, ma'am.
Okay, Alvin.
Po, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. The most unforgettable experiencing during virtual is day one.
Anak,
Ma'am
wait,
Canubas,
wait. Frelan, so what's your family name?
Frelan Mantalaba po, ma'am.
Mantalabo.
Mantalaba, ma'am. Hindi mo Mantalaba, ma'am. Kasing labo ng relasyon, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Sige, go ahead. Frelan, okay, go ahead now.
The most unforgettable experiencing during virtual is day one, Ma'am Canubas. Regarding the organizational chart, I learned about the prime and it is worth it to listen. The most related activities for me is day five of Mr. Edison Peranel here regarding for web page and for those who are just starting to learn, and I am amazed and inspired to learn about web page. The most problem for virtual is loss of connection and make sure you are comfortable in the area. My plan after senior high school, I will continue my studies until I graduate and I will look for a part-time job to help me with my studies. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, good na. Frelan. Si Alwin, nandito na ba? Si Malio, Alvin?
Malto po.
Malto. Okay, sige anak. Kasi ang liliit, hindi ko mabasa. Okay, are you here? Malto? Alvin? Okay, go ahead anak.
Sir, I would say the most unforgettable experience I've had during training was...
Wait lang, wait, Alvin. Pakilapit ang mic, anak, para we can hear you.
Wait lang. Rinig na po, ma'am?
Hindi pa po gaano. Ilapit mo yung yung speaker, yung what do you call that?
Wait lang po, mag-out po.
Please go ahead para we can try. Nawala na si Alwin. Okay, we will go back to him later. Okay, let's proceed with Montalaba. Ay, tapos na pala siya. Okay. Si Roliuna.
Ma'am, pagkakalam ko po, ma'am, si Rulo na po nasa trabaho niya po sa EPSA po.
Okay, sige lang anak. Pag may time siya, any day, anytime, tomorrow up to Wednesday, sabihan mo lang, ha?
Okay po.
Okay po. Sige po. Next is si Sonyo. Roll you na, my work. Okay, si Sonyo, nandito na po? Templo Nuevo.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am and sir.
Okay,
The
go
thing
ahead.
I have learned through virtual immersion is to know how to manage my time since I am a working student and
Mm.
I can attend every meeting, but the best experience that I can share is how I can pass all the given tasks on time. It's hard for me to do it because of the schedule of my work, but I tried my best to do all of it. Take the task related to my specialization is creating a letter, but I what I like most is the application letter, which I can use since my plan when I graduated my senior high school is to find another job and continue working. That's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Saan ka nag-work, Renzo?
Sa ano po, EPSA po, HTI po.
Ah, okay na. That's good.
Bale, ma'am, pag mag-working student ako para po makapag-aral din ng TESDA.
Very good na. That's a great decision. Pursue your dreams. Dapat ganon. Okay? Good luck to you, ha? God bless.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's sa lahat, anak.
Opo, ma'am. Thank
Ano
you.
lang, stay safe. Okay? Dun sa mga health protocol, sumunod lang. Okay? Kasi lagi kayong nalabas to report
Opo,
to work. Okay?
kayo din po, ma'am. Stay safe
God
po.
bless, anak. God bless.
Opo,
Next,
thank you po.
please. Okay, congrats. Congratulations, Renzo. Next, please.
Good afternoon po, ma'am. I'm Michelle Aduana from Batch 2. My unforgettable memories of our virtual immersion is the graduation day. In 10 days of our fighting against poor internet connection, time management, and some of the tasks that difficult given, we've all accomplished it. The very close to my specialization is that application letter of intent, and event plan because it tells us how to organize, make a team, work, and have fun. I plan to do after our senior high school is that stop studying, earn money, for my college. Thank you.
Okay, next, please. So we had from, sino ba yung last natin? Adwana Michelle. So we're done with her. Arioste. Chelsea, Arioste, are you here now? Okay, so wala po siya. Let's go to Banaag.
Ma'am, good afternoon po.
Okay, go ahead, anak.
My unforgettable experience during immersion is that sometimes there are difficult tasks that I don't really know what to do, but my friends are always there to help me. And also, I realized the value of trust and power of unity. Our section worked together to make it possible. I think the task related to my specialization is the application letter. It is important because through an application letter, you can communicate to the employer how your experience and skill are relevant to your job. I encountered problem while in the meeting, noisy surrounding and my internet connection was low, so that sometimes I don't know what they're talking about. My plan after senior high school is to continue studying college on course related to my specialization I took. Psychology course po, ma'am.
Okay, that's good, Michelle. Ito, nandito na si Alwin. Can we hear it from him now? Alwin Malto?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, anak.
Good morning,
Okay,
ma'am and
next.
sir.
Okay, go
Besides,
ahead,
my name
anak.
is Arvin Dimalpa, and I would say the most unforgettable moment I've experienced during training days was meeting all of the activities gives me different lessons every day, and it made me try something new that I've never experienced before of the stuff, and feel challenged and enjoyed. Challenged because it's my first time and I don't know this and that. Um, Enjoyed because I can get to experience new things. and also when we get to meet Mr. Brian Inductivo and encountered some international trainers as well. Um, the task that I can say I can relate to or inner specialization was um, making an events plan because we can get to what do you call this one? Encounter and interact with people to make the events possible and all that. And also attending meetings every day as we get to meet new faces and interact with them, yet we don't know them really. Yes. And the problem I encountered was the lack of knowledge of something, especially in editing, but that didn't stop me um, to learn something new every day from what we do in our activities. And I'm planning to finish my college first and pursue psychology and tourism. That would be all. Thank you for listening.
Okay, ano nga yung kukuhanin mo in college na? Okay, so hindi niya na ako nadinig siguro. Okay? Okay, let's proceed to the next. Banan? Tourism. Okay, that's good. Alvin? Banaan, Catherine?
Good afternoon po, ma'am. The most unforgettable experience during my immersion from home was doing tasks and interacting with others. The teacher also taught us how to write application letter and confirmation that are related to my specialization. I also encountered problems like unstable internet connection and lagging of my device. I'm planning on going to college, but I'm still undecided on what course I'm going to take. Lang po, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Next, let's proceed with Baro. Mikey.
Good afternoon, ma'am and sir. I am Mikey Bar from UMC Batch 2. My unforgettable experience during our work immersion from home are doing all my outputs every day. Every output I had made, I put all of my efforts. I've learned a lot to our trainers every day and I enjoy listening. The task that is related to my specialization is creating plans for events. Because as a public servant, we cannot deny the fact that there is a chance that there will be a program and that program will be assigned to a public servant like me. The problem that I encountered is poor of connection every day. My plan is to continue my study as BS Psychology and CVSU and continue my dreams and help my family in the future. That's all. Thank you po, ma'am.
Okay, that's good, Mikey. Ang gaganda nyo talaga. Ang cute nyo na. Ang gaganda na ng inyong mga kutis. Okay, next. Kaampwed. Ito na, tuloy-tuloy na ha. Kaampwed, Kudyamat, Dulutan, Mabotot, Monton, Nabora, Ramos, Tukal, Villarubia, Yap.
Good day, everyone. I'm honored to be one of the pioneers in online immersion under this new normal. My unforgettable experience during the virtual work immersion from home was the joyful moments and learning at the same time. All of the activities we've tackled and our trainer shared to us was related not only in our specialization, but also it will help me for my preparation for the real world ahead of me. For 10 days, I have so much knowledge I've learned about. I know 10 days is just a short period of time, but all the knowledge and teachings will be permanent in my heart and will help me to grow in the future. The only problem we've been encountered was the poor internet connectivity, but thanks to the love and consideration of Dr. Canubas and the trainers, because they give their PowerPoint presentation and the recorded video to the students who wasn't able to attend the virtual work immersion right after they discussed. I am going to pursue my college right after I graduate senior high school and I'm planning to take Bachelor of Arts in Political Science because I see myself that will soon present you in court. Thank you.
Okay, are you done, Charlene? Okay, that's good. Next, let's proceed to the next.
Good afternoon to our panelists and to my fellow students. I am Sheena Alexis M. Kujamat. The most unforgettable moment that I have experienced during the virtual work immersion is when Golden Canedo performed live. I was surprised because she is one of my favorite singing artists and the graduation day. While regarding to the task that was given, I prepared to write an application letters of intent and confirmation letter. These activities is related to the strand of humanities and social sciences, where the writing skills should be developed. In this virtual immersion, I can say that it was hard to adjust because we have no internet that time, but I find ways to attend on our online immersion. I used to go my neighbor to ask for a permission to connect to their internet connection so that I can gain knowledge also. So after senior high school, I plan to continue my studies in college, taking the program of Bachelor of Secondary Education. I choose this course because I want to develop my skills. I want to share my knowledge to dear students. Sharing knowledge is priceless, helping to them to reach their dreams is one of my goal. I know somebody I will achieve it, not because of my skills, but because of the grace of God. He is the reason why I will become successful in near future. I offer my victory in Him. Again, my name is Sheena Alexis M. Kujumat from Humanities and Social Sciences program. That's all. Thank you for your time and effort to listen. God bless everyone.
Okay, good. Sheena, next.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jessamine Dulutan from grade Batch 2. My unforgettable experience was on graduation day, where all the tasks we did in the middle of pandemic bore fruit and ended well. The task related to my specialization is the application letter of intent that I can also use in the nearest future. The problem that I encountered during the work immersion from home was unstable internet connections, and sometimes when I submitted my tasks, there are sudden commotion. After my senior high school, I will continue my study in college at Cavite State University or Granby College in a course of Bachelor of Elementary Education. I choose this course because I want to be a teacher. I love the kids. I want to teach them more than academics. Patience for the students and also the way of teaching is the most important. And I thank you po.
Okay, that's good. Another teacher, Jessamine. Next, Nak.
Ma'am, ako po.
Yeah, go ahead, Nak.
Good afternoon,
Hermosa,
teacher.
wait, Nak. Your name is Hermosa Altea?
Opo, gitna ko po yun.
Anong group ka, be?
Batch 2 din po.
Batch 2 din. Hermosa.
Mabutot po yung apelyido ko pero
Okay. So you're really next. Sige, anak. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, teachers and their students. My work immersion experience was one of a kind. I developed life skills such as the patience and discipline. I've gathered a whole new perspective on life as a trainee and not as a student. Reflecting back when Golden Canedo sang at Prime, that was one of the most memorable days. Her beautiful voice inspired me because I love singing too. The task related to my specialization is creating a flowchart and writing a letter. I have never encountered any problems while doing the assigned task, but I had a problem with the internet. Our internet is very slow, so sometimes I don't often understand what the instructor is explaining. After graduating senior high school, besides taking college with the course BS in Tourism, I want to save money. This has taught me to seek great purpose and allow the values I have acquired through the work immersion. I thank Prime for the last time for that experience of a lifetime. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, very nice sharing. Althea. Next, Monton, Queen, Mary.
Good afternoon po, ma'am. First thing I consider with work immersion from home is that can serve to my signal status. But in behalf of that, it learn a lot things even at home, doing necessary activities every day by day. In day 1 to 10, become a lesson to me that teach everything. It should be online platform in different industries can be deceiving, but it's made us learn that I really can get how I use immersion that at home. Different planning status and creating such application letter, confirmation letter of intent. It's just that it's taking us as an advantage to create on each day. It's going to make us learn and also give as such time doing different activities into my industry. Those problems I counter because it is an immersion from home. That's why we can complain on the signal as well. Online strategies where where we sometimes cannot handle the time, but still we have counter sometimes. Uh, I want to continue my studies and get the course. Always want to be a policeman day. After I graduate senior high school, I will in one universities that I can recommend make my thank you.
Okay, that's great, Queen Mary Jane Monton. Next, please.
Ako na po, Nabora.
Yeah, please go ahead, anak.
My most unforgettable experience was when I fell asleep on Google Meet while Mom Canubas was discussing her lesson, and it was embarrassing for me. The related task we have done in my specialization is the application letter and intent letter. The knowledge I learned from the teachers who taught us from prime incorporation was a big help for me in the future. After I finish grade 12, I plan to go on college and focus on the course that I will take. Lang, ma'am.
Okay, that's good, Marian. At least you had admitted. Siya pala yung isa pang nakatulog. Actually, madami kayo na. Okay. Anyway, at least we have the recorded one pagka ganung hindi na napapakinggan lahat. Okay? Next.
Good, good afternoon, everyone. My most unforgettable experience during our immersion training was the last day or the graduation day because it was an opportunity that I was able to finish the whole training in the midst of pandemic, and it was something I should be proud of. And it was really a great pleasure to be part of Prime Incorporation. We do a letter of intent that for sure as a big part of being a student. The problems that I encountered during the whole training was easily being distracted, and because of having an unstable internet connection, there is a time that I can keep up with the training. And my plan to do after senior high school is to prepare myself and plan for the university I want to attend in college. And that's all po, and I thank you.
Okay, good, Trisha. Next, Turkan.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our online work immersion was really great as I learned about topic in securing DepEd advisory and CHED endorsement together with its advantages. It was unforgettable because at first I have no idea, but thanks to our trainers who educate and elucidate this to us. I remember the saying, if you fail to plan, it doesn't mean you are planning to fail. It means success doesn't happen by accident. When they assigned us a task that is related to our specialization, the task which is about making different letters, the confirmation letter, and letter of intent, I was able to gain new knowledge and opportunity to apply my learnings in the upcoming future. In work immersion from home, I've encountered lots of difficulties for the reason that the COVID-19 pandemic really affects my life. I was mentally unstable and still haven't recovered from the shock because of the pandemic. I've honestly got no motivation to do any schoolworks, but thanks to my friends and classmates who always got my back. They support and helped me until I overcame this hurdle and finished this online work immersion. Lastly, my plan after senior high school is to take Bachelor of Arts in Political Science in college and to eventually enroll in law school. Thank you.
Okay, very good. A future lawyer. Okay. Next, please.
Hello,
Villarubia.
ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, anak.
Hello, everyone, and good afternoon, ma'am. I am Cecil Villarubia. There's a lot of unforgettable moments or experience during my work immersion from home. There's the time that one of my teacher explaining and teaching while one of my batchmate is doing something and talking and his mic is on. But my favorite is something and doing a promotional material because doing an art is one of my hobby. And this makes me happy. And of course, I will not forget the singing moments of Golden Cañedo. For my own opinion, as a YUM student, for the word itself, YUMS, Humanities and Social Science, the task related is the one that connected to socialization, that how to interact with people. I go with the promotional materials too, because that's one of the things that can easily socialize with others. The biggest problem I encountered is the time management. I realized that as a student and as a teenager, we have a lot of responsibilities and tasks to do. And of course, the internet connection because we don't have a Wi-Fi. I am planning to get secondary education major in Filipino and finish it. That's my priority for my family and also for myself to be a better and a successful person. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Cecile, next, please. Yeah.
Yes. Good good afternoon, everyone. My unforgettable experience during our work immersion from home was we made organizational chart for Prime Incorporation and promotional materials that I made was a poster about the Yaris 166 International Conference because I love designing. I apply it to the output that our teacher asked us to the make, and because of the design, it makes more beautiful and attractive in the eyes of the viewer. The task related to my specialization that was assigned to us during the industry training is to make an application letter, formal letter, and letter of intent. Because as a young student, in making a proper letter is a big advantage for us. We can use it to applying for a job. The problem that I encountered, I had a poor internet connection due to the large number of people connecting to the internet. And lastly, my plan after senior high school was to go to college. I take the early childhood education. And that's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's good, April Rose. Next, we'll proceed with group 2 from batch 3. Okay, so Kahilig, Caronan, De Guzman, Gadwina, Magnaan, Relibo, Salayo, Tordesillas, Veridano. Okay, and then Benitez, Dominguez, Itok, Leguro, para Pajaroja. Okay, Placeros, Kirante, Tingzon, and Villar. Okay, let's proceed now. Kahilig. Kahilig. Kahilig Jeremy Caronan.
Ma'am, ito po ma'am.
Okay, please go ahead now.
Good afternoon everyone. My unforgettable experience during the online immersion was how I started organize my work because I did not have internet yet. However, even without then I was able to organize and work out what to do in online immersion. And there are problems that each of us experiencing what of is in the lack of internet. After that, I plan to do after senior high. I will continue my studies to that dream I will come true one day. Ilan po ma'am. Salamat.
Okay, so that's good. Caronan, John. Okay, next. De Guzman. De Guzman? Not around. Okay, Gadwina.
Ano po yan, ma'am?
Okay. Sino po?
Ma'am Chris, tapos na kanina yan yung nauna kanina na may trabaho. Si Gadwina.
Ah, si Jetra. Okay, sige sir. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, Magnaan.
Ako taga-video niya.
Magnaan? Okay, so absent. Relibo. Wala din, ha? Salayo? Okay, please go. Yan. Okay, si Neil Patrick, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. My unforgettable experience during work immersion from home was one of a kind. I created specialized and fundamental abilities, for example, hardworking attitudes, the persistence and control it takes to make product. I've assembled an entirely different viewpoint on life as a trainee and that as a student. Because of slightly or unpredictable adaptability, we have different issues that we experience or different various kinds of problems that we encountered. However, we didn't surrender and proceeded. I am so proud of my classmates and myself. We work as professionals and gathered a learning that we will carry on when we pursue our own careers. After I finish senior high school, I will doing my work for a while and joining some amateur boxing fights. When I have set aside the measure of the cash that I needed, I'll begin or start in college. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's very good. Neil Patrick. Okay, next. Salayo. Salayo. Daniel. Tordesillas. John Mark. Wala din po. Veridano. Veridiano. Okay.
Ma'am, hello po.
Okay,
My
go ahead.
unforgettable experience in my work immersion via online is finish all my work immersion and I received certificate proof done in work immersion. The related tasks in my immersion are organized plan, letter of intent, and event planning. The problem encountered in work immersion, I can finish full task in one day. Sometimes I forget to save my work immersion. My plan after graduated senior high, I want to continue my study in college and take criminology in college. Yun lang po, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, very good. A good, policeman, ha, someday? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Salute.
Okay, that's good. Next, si Benitez. Tiffany.
Hello po, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone, especially to our panelists. The unforgettable experience
Tiffany, we do not see you, anak. What is this? Your background?
Okay. First is the unforgettable experience. First is all the knowledge and learnings that I gained from the work immersion that could help me on reaching my goals. And second is the graduation day where they call the name of a student one by one to congratulate them for accomplishing the work immersion. Second is when my friend offered me to do the work immersion activities in their house since they have internet and laptop. We talk a lot of things about our lives, kulitan and tawanan, since it's been months since we met and get together again, and how she guides me and helps me when I don't understand what to do in some of the learning tasks. The task related to my specialization for me po is all of the tasks, especially the event planning task because yung strand is more on yung strand and the courses under this strand is more on public serving. Our major subjects is all about creating a plan or steps that will help improve our society as a student and as a future public servant. And the last is creating an application letter which I could which I could use after I graduate from senior high school. The problems I encountered during the work immersion from home. First is we do not have an internet connection, and second is the gadgets needed for work immersion. Next is I went to the shop with test piece of Wi-Fi so I can attend to the virtual training. During the virtual training, I couldn't focus too much on listening because of the people around me. Plus, is the difficulties in answering other learning tasks. My plan after senior high school is to find a job and help my family po. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Tiffany. Next, Dominguez, Emily.
Good sorry ma'am. Good afternoon everyone. My name is Emily from batch 3. First, the most all of it was were all unforgettable for us. But the most unforgettable for me was when I created a plan for an event, even if it's just on a paper, when I created a website, and when I was answering the last task. Also, all the tasks that we did has connection to our course, and it can help us in the future. While the problem that I encountered was I am late, and it's really hard to answer it with only myself. Although although there are videos recorded and modules for everyone. Lastly, my plan after I graduate senior high is to continue my studies from college to pursue my dreams and choose course which is education because I want to become a teacher.
Okay, so a future teacher also someday. Okay, next. Ito, August Marie. Itok, August. So not around. Okay, Leguro, Zaira. Zaira. Leguro.
Wait lang, ma'am. Ba't wala? Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, please go ahead na.
For me, the most unforgettable experience was going through different... Ma'am, wait lang. Wait, ma'am. For me, the most unforgettable experience was going through different activities under this organization because through it, I gained a lot of new knowledge. The problem I encountered during virtual work immersion is I have poor internet connection, which caused me to have trouble doing the given tasks and activities. After senior high school, I'm planning to take a criminology course in college and also pursue my dream job.
Okay, so you're done, Zaira. Okay, next, please. Paharoha.
So, hi po, ma'am. Hello po. Good afternoon po. My
Yes.
most unforgettable experience po during the virtual work immersion from home is that there's a knowledge that there's a knowledge after I finish doing the task, and this knowledge can actually help me in the future. Also, when I finish other tasks, I feel like I'm one of the employee of the Prime Incorporation. In terms of problems, there's a lot of problems that I encountered during the work immersion, especially those tasks that needs a lot of editing skill. I find it quite hard, but I still managed to do it. After graduate senior high school, I wanted to proceed my next chapter in life. First, I want to get a job so I can help my parents. Also, I can support myself and from going to college. Second is to enroll college by taking BS Psychology, and that's all po, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. That's great. Paharoha. Ang ganda ng hairdo mo na. What did you do with your hair? Nakapony lang ba? Or
Ano po, ma'am?
a haircut?
Ano yan, ma'am? Kalbo talaga.
Oh,
Apo,
really?
ma'am. Shinave ko po.
You're pretty, ha? With the, no hair. Yung bago.
Thanks po, ma'am. Thank you po, ma'am.
Very clean as well. Parang, you look so professional na. Okay? Next.
Angelique.
Placeros. Placeros.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon po. Ma'am, nakigamit lang po ako ma'am kasi hindi ko po mabuksan yung account
Okay,
ko.
go ahead, anak. Go ahead. That's good.
The most unforgettable experience I've had during training recognized the founding officers and board members of the Prime INC. And I also enjoyed making an event planning because I imagine myself as an event manager doing my best. As a youth student, the task related on our specialization given in the training was making an event planning and letter of intent. It is the mo- it is important to know the purpose of event planning as a trainees and securing DepEd and CHED endorsement. The problem I encountered was difficult to stay connected during the virtual work immersion from home because I don't have an access of strong internet connection. My plan after senior high is, of course, I will finish my college and I will pursue education because I love to teach and it is the career that I aspire. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, it's very good. Placeros, Angeli, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay po, Kirante. Next na, Kirante.
Good afternoon po, ma'am. The most unforgettable thing I cannot forget is the moment that Prime helps me to build myself as an independent person who improve the time managing and enjoy the things that I love.
Okay, so you're done, huh? Anak, Kirante, we don't hear you, anak. Naka-off mic ka.
And the problem I encountered before, I was struggling in connection because I'm only using mobile data and I didn't know how to use Google Classroom. And after senior high school, I intend to get to a nearby college and get whatever course that is available. I'm still having doubts on what course I should get. That's all. Thank you.
Okay? So, make up your mind, ha? Kung anong kukuhaning course sa college. Kasi hindi po pwedeng wala. Kung magka-college ka, dapat meron kang kukuhaning course. Okay? Next, we
Okay,
have
ma'am.
Son. Okay. That's good. Ano? Tessa. Okay. Jessica. Okay. Tingson.
Hello po, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone.
Ang sa'yo nila.
Season, for me, the most unforgettable experience during the work immersion was when me and my friends helped each other in doing the activities and tasks given to us and gaining more knowledge in every task that we were doing. I have encountered many problems such as poor internet connection and time management because at those times we also need to answer our modules, so I divide my time between doing activities and editing because it's quite hard. After senior high school, I'm planning to take education major in Filipino in college. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Yung sa narinig ko sa inyo, you help each other, mga magkakaklase, magkaka-groupmate. That's really very good, yung collaboration, di ba? Okay, so next, let's proceed with
Ma'am, thank you po, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Laika Chris, and my most unforgettable experience in my work immersion from home is the everyday learning that everyday virtual meeting, the learning, the knowledge that I gained from work immersion is really unforgettable. It's also unforgettable that I I graduated in a prestigious company like Time. The only problems I have encountered is that the sudden loss of internet connection while our teacher is discussing. But we all know it is inevitable to happen. So I completely understand. And the teacher are approachable and considerate in teaching. So, my plans after senior high my plans after senior high school is enroll in a college university as I am pursuing my dreams to be a professional psychologist in the future.
Okay, so psychologist, a future doctor also. It's a pre-med course, right? Okay, ang ganda ng eyeglass mo. Is that, an anti-radiation eyeglasses?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. You're
Opo, ma'am.
pretty with it.
Anti-radiation.
Okay. Talaga, ha?
Thank you, ma'am.
Next. So we will proceed with Carlon. Canlon. Is this Canlon?
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon. Pleasure to meet you all. My name is Richard C. Canton II of Batch 1, UMC. And I'm here to share my experience with the virtual immersion that happened last October. My most unforgettable experience in the virtual meet was with Ma'am Canubas, for she accommodated me in times I couldn't attend the meeting because of lack of internet connection. She taught me how to be resourceful, and for that, I gave her my gratitude. Now, for the tasks or activities I find relatable to my specialization, were writing the letter of intent and making a flowchart. For starters, as a student on my way to adulthood, I had to learn professional writing that could earn me a job, and as a HUME student, it helps me understand the crucial role physician has in their profession. Well, the problem I have encountered was the lack of internet connection on my part, which makes it harder for me to be virtually present in the Google meeting. But with diligence and persistency, I managed to finish my work. Furthermore, I plan to continue my studies in college, taking either BA Philosophy or BA Poli as my pre-law course. That would be all. Thank you and God bless everyone in this time of crisis.
Okay, that's good. So future lawyer na, no? If you proceed further with your studies, that's good. Okay, let's proceed with Bandico. Melcha.
Good afternoon, teachers. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Melka Bandico, Batch 1 from UMC. The most unforgettable moment for me is on my graduation day on 22nd of September 2020. I got dismissed in the middle of the meeting and I can no longer attend again. And the activities that is related to my specialization is our day 3, which is how to make an account in SEC, and our day 8, which is application letter or communication letter. The problems I'd encountered is internet connection or loss of internet connection while in the meeting, and since I got dismissed in the middle of the meeting, I asked my former batchmate to please screenshot my certificate, and after my senior high school, I'm planning to continue my college taking the course of Bachelor of Secondary major in English in Kapsu Tansa, and I'm proud that I am part of Philippine Research Innovation Management and Education System Incorporated, and thanks to all of the trainers that have me in your company. That's all, and thank you po.
Okay, that's very good. Actually, anak, your certificates are released individually, right? So, check it out. Doon sa ating virtual training center. It is uploaded there.
Okay na po.
Okay? Okay. Next, please. We have Gabule. Reese.
Good morning, everyone. My most unforgettable experience during the work immersion from home was being part of the Prime Incorporated company. It was a very great opportunity. We do a communication letter and minutes of meeting that for sure is a big part of being a UM student. But we have experienced some issues about internet connectivities and the noises from surroundings. There are times that we can't hear the voice of our speaker or the trainer because of the loud feedbacks from their earphones or headphones. I am planning to go for my next journey, the tertiary level, and be a criminology student. And also, I am planning to have my part-time job and continue my business to earn more and pay for my college expenses. That's all. Thank you po.
Okay. Very good, Reese. Next, from an unconfirmed batch, we have Agan Neil. Agan Neil? Borbe, Christopher. Corpus, Jorbert. Corpus. Cornal. Umpad. Alba. Coral?
Ma'am, opo ma'am.
Okay, go ahead anak, go ahead.
Hello everyone. The whole work immersion from home will be my unforgettable experience because it helps me to learn a lot. The only problem that I encountered during work immersion from home is the technical difficulties. I will take criminology in college. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, sa technical difficulties ang kanyang natatandaan na naging problem. Okay, next, Umpad. Alba. Alba. De Los Santos. Wala din si De Los Santos, na? Okay, ulitin natin ulit ha, yung mga wala kanina. Maderazo. Are you now here? Raliuna? Sonyo, nakita ko si Sonyo kanina. Are you now here? Wala pa din. Arioste. Kahilig. De Guzman. Magnaan. Solayo. Soryo. Ito na pala si Soryo. Christopher, can you make it now?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead, anak.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Job Christopher Sorio from Batch 2. My unforgettable moment during virtual work immersion is when the speaker talked about the importance of application letter and event planning. The problem I encountered during the work immersion is that unstable internet connection that caused to trouble me to understand the given task by the teacher. The topic related to my course is that the event planning. My plan after I finish senior high school is to continue my study to Kabso University as education student. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Ganda ng gitara mo, nak. Fantastic. Magigitara ka?
Apo, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Practice more kasi maganda yung magandang talent yan, okay?
Okay.
Next, Solayo. Tordesillas. Ito. Agan. Sinil. Borbe. Okay, si Corpus. Si Umpad. Alba. Okay. De Los Santos. Okay, so wala po sila. Paki-advise na lang sila, anak, to join in anytime tomorrow.
Ma'am, pwede po ako, ma'am.
Wednesday. Yes. Sino po yon?
Cyrus Daniel Santos po, ma'am.
Anong section, anak?
Yums di po, ma'am.
B?
Yums di po.
As in boy. Yums B.
Di po. Yums di po. D, dog.
Letter D. Okay.
Opo, ma'am. So yun, good afternoon, ma'am and fellow students. What I'll never forget about work immersion is every day I gain knowledge and techniques to my teachers. And when I became part of the prime, and also when I graduated, because that was the day I received my diploma, and the task related in my specialization. I think when I made a letter content, the problem I experienced during the work immersion is the lack of internet connection at home, so I had to go to the computer shop just to attend to work immersion. I'm planning to work first and save money so that I can study at the college again. And I chose polit- political science because I want to be a president of the Philippines someday, or otherwise as an army, so that I can be a good role model to the other children who have a big dream someday. That's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, very good. He wants to be president someday. Okay, next. Meron tayo dito sa chat box na si Bautista Minet. Natapos ka na ba na, Bautista? Are you here?
Ang pangit ulit ang
Si
binabasa ko.
Donor. Okay, I think we are done to our panel. Paki-advise na lang po sa ating mga work immersion teachers if we still have students who would want to join in na hindi po nakasama sa kanilang mga scheduled presentation, please get in touch with us, ma'am. Sir, thank you so much. God bless everyone. Good day.
Congrats guys. So, naitawid na.
Thank you, Sir Marlo, Ma'am Barena, Ma'am Alma, Ma'am Amelia. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye guys.
Thank you po. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye guys. Ang ganda ng buhok ni Rich.
Thank you, ma'am. Canton, bye-bye.
Bye na. Bye. Si Laika, ang cute-cute niya, parang Korean.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sana all, sana all.
Bye-bye, Kanton. Pabili ng Kanton.
Kanto. Koy Kanton.
Canton.
Bye-bye, Kanton. Kanton
God
pala
bless
siya.
you all na. God
Bye,
bless. God
Kylie.
bless everyone.
Edi wow.
God bless you, ma'am.
Oh, ano pala?